McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Now you train, Doug. Here we go. By 20. What's up?
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
The ball carrier.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, Lions.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
We go tonight. What's up?
Off on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to throw. Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Good. 180. What's up?
From the 41. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on. 2 for 1. 180.
From the gun, Goff. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 4th down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's 16 on the pickup.
16 yards.
And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's good for a Bengals.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. This one's intercepted. It's Brian Branch. And he makes it a touchdown. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
I hated that. Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Gun. Cut. 180. 11. MT. Take.
First give of the game is up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out one quick. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. That play good for 17 on a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
At the 44-yard line.
On 2, ready?
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Let's get set. Right 80. 11, Thomas.
Burrow to the air now. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Burrow on the play action. He's got this complete. It's Thomas Brooks. And he's brought down at about that 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 27-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
One play action here. Burrow. Completed over the middle. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. From the secondary, it is Rake Straw on the tackle.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
180. 11, 11, 11. God! God!
They just get the play off. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals reduce the lead to just 4. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Right down the middle. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Go, come on! What's that?
Just on the ground with Gibbs.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's get set.
Burrow. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Done.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, 5.
Shotgun snap here to go. To the right and hold in by Krul. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. On play action, Goff. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
180.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Black 20. Super 1. Turbo.
Again, Goff. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move. So was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
On the draw, this is Brooks. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 21-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180. 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
11. Here we go, here we go. Can. 11. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On one, ready?
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's get set. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11. 180. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Here we go.
Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown quick on the draw here. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
24-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Cut.
From the 24. This one is hit by the defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
On 1, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go. Cut.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a one-score game in the first half.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end showing, and he can stretch that field. Route check, skip catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to within 6.
14. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Just law, the man in motion. Goff off the play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Dex Hill up for the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Goff. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Can. 11. Stop.
Drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals in need of some points before the break.
I'm fine, ready?
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Ready. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals tie it in the final minute of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And they'll take the lead.
It's the score. Bengals 21. Lions 20. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Raymond on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cut. 20. Cut.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Black 20. 17.
Out of the shotgun. Carr. The quick throw is swatted away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Off to the air now. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... They connect on the deep shot. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll run here following the penalty. He's the defender. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, gone. Feed it to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
First down.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, 5. Run.
Goff. Cut in the goal line. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle.
Makes the score
And the Lions push their lead to 6.
21.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. He's going to push one deep down there. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals tie up just before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals take the lead on that successful kick.
Lions 27. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. Works so far, he's got room. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
20.
Goff setting the throw. He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
80.
He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. And Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. This is going all the way to the end zone. He will not connect. Took his shot there. But no dice. That's going to take us to the break. you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 2.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. 180.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. He has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 180. 12.
Off the play fake. Burrow. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. So no look on his first look of the game. So it'll be 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's get set. 180. 20 shot.
Running the toss here to Brooks. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. They can't.
Burrow to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. A quick slant, here's Gesicki. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. 180. 11. Stop.
Looking to throw. He's got Gesicki complete. And they get this down to the 28. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
chains! Gotta move them chains!
First and
Build
10 at the
momentum and keep that
28-yard line.
defense on its heels.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. 180. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Shot.
Hands off here for Brooks. This is ahead for about 5. Stop by the looking from Boise State, finally of Egypt. Ahmed Hassani.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
One play action here. Burrow. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
2 yards.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
11 MT. Here we go. Shot.
Brown does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
He was taken down.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, man, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Burrow setting up the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Might have a goal line stand brewing here. The offense just needed a yard. 3rd and goal.
180. He's hot. Hot. 11 Thomas.
Brooks.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. Angling this one in from the right has the challenge here. McPherson's kick is good. And a push there, lead to 4.
Well, we'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
180.
Shotgun snap here to go. Trying for the deep ball. And he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down. Now gone. Screen here for Gibbs. This play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They're set up at the 35 now.
180!
On first down, it's Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Goff back to throw. Downfield, this fine, St. Brown. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
180!
Goff on first and 10. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And he will get this to the end zone for a deep throw touchdown. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explode for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Gun. Dot. Hey, can. Dot.
Burrow. Gets the check down. Here's Brooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. 180. Playing cut. Start.
From the 28. Pass come along the sideline. Ruggesicki. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go. 180. Start.
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. Drops that first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's get shot. Stop.
Burrow gets it out one quick. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Oh, Burrow gets another interception. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go. 180. What's up?
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Number 0, Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
20.
From the gun, Goff. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and a tremendous accuracy come to life.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Cut.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
He's got it to yet again, and that one is caught. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Waited to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're the premium in this league. Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Get set. 11, 11. Start. 11, empty, take. 11, empty, take. Start.
Stick it in the air, and it's Burrow. Go left side, and Gesicki has it. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end,
Here we go.
Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
This connects for Higgins. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On one, ready? Gun. Shot. White 80. White shot. 11, Thomas. 11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Trying to push it deep downfield. Catch is made in close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and him run.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
41. Bengals 38. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
They're
They're going to pass it here. Throwing the outward, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage to tackle around and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
White 20.
Another one for Gibbs. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 down. Done.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked up by Jackson. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. 180. Right up. 11 MT.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
On 1, ready?
Clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT. 180. Stop.
Back to throw. They sure came as all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11.
Throwing now. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Terry on Arnold has it. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. It's already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Here we go.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down.
Ready.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Lions get the win on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Cincinnati.